Knave of Hearts presents Before the Tone. Episode 10. I can see my house from here.
Hey, you've reached Daria. I'm not at the phone right now, so leave a message after the tone and I'll get back to you when I can.
Daria, it's Mack. I'm calling from the bathroom at work. Things are wrong. I think all of the furniture is different. I could have sworn that it was mostly in shades of black and brown, but now it's in shades of gray and blue. I don't think I'm imagining it, but no, it's changed. It's different, and it's just like the door handles, which are still weird, by the way. I haven't seen Eve. I just came in and I went to work. I'm early, so Danny's in the monitoring room too. I came in here to talk in private. I have not seen him either. He hasn't shown up since he showed up. It's so disorienting being here. The hallways are just as bad, if not worse than normal, and the furniture is all wrong, and the doors, it's hard to focus and just walk and move like a person. I hate it. The cameras show it with the old furniture. There's just enough quality issues with the color for plausible deniability, but I know it's the old stuff. I'll call you back later.
Leave a message after the tone and I'll get back to you when I can.
Daria, there's I think there's a man in the CCTV. Danny's still up there with me. Apparently they were scheduled for when I called out earlier and weren't gonna pass up on the overtime. Watching the cameras, I saw a man wandering the hallways. I tried to track him across the different areas he went through, but it's not always consistent. He would walk one way and not appear in the video of the next area, or pop out at a slightly incorrect location for where a hallway would lead. Danny checked it and confirmed what I was seeing, though they said the tech has been faulty recently, so it might be that causing the inconsistencies. Atlas is apparently not the best at funding repairs for this kind of thing. Too much funding going to special projects. This man, though, he looked familiar, I think, and I'll check this against the old footage to confirm. I could swear he's the guy who was interviewing on the same day as me a month ago. He was lost in the building then. And then there was that other guy who is probably the same guy who I saw outside Eve's office on the cameras like 2 weeks ago when I had my review. He looked so lost. I think he's been here this whole time. How is that even possible? What kind of place is this? Is that something that happens to people here? I can't.
Mack? You okay? I wanted to check in since you were gone for a while.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just needed a minute.
I get that. This can all be a bit much.
Yeah, you could say that.
Can and will.
And you came all the way to the ladies' bathroom just for me?
Well, I'm nothing if not a lady. And as a gentleman, I have dominion over all the bathrooms in this building and beyond. Just wait until the media finds out about this.
They'd eat you alive in minutes.
Truly, I am a disgrace. An abomination, perhaps.
You're something else, I'll tell you that. Alright, I'm good to go back to work. Shall we?
We shall.
Leave a message after the tone, and I'll get back to you when I can.
I am looking at footage of my apartment. There is footage of my apartment on the monitors of the security office where I work. I do not know what to do. I can see into every room, and outside, and the back door with the fire escape. Danny stepped out for a minute, and there aren't any cameras in here. No point. And then in the bathrooms, it's fine to stalk their employees, but they draw the line at breaking the law and violating privacy.
Mack, do you have a minute?
Yes. Why?
I was hoping to grab you briefly to talk about your situation. I'm sorry I did not get the chance to do so last night, but something came up. Could you come to my office?
Is it okay to leave my post?
I'm sure it will be fine. I will be quick, and I'm sure Danny will be back soon.
All right.
I want to be transparent with you, Mack. We've been having some issues here at Atlas. I'm not sure how exposed you've been to this, being in security, but there's been some discord among some of the staff. Have you noticed this?
I can't say I have.
Well, it's been a bit of an issue. Some people are going against the program, so to speak. It is not always clear who can be trusted fully. We work closely with an outside security firm, and they were hired to help us look into our staff and weed out the problems. Unfortunately, one of our staff members who was in charge of working with the security company turned out to be one of the very people we were trying to find. I believe their actions may have led to someone being hired to follow you, and I am very sorry that happened.
So that was you?
Well, not me personally. But yes, it was someone here at Atlas. They have been dealt with, I guarantee you. And you should not have to worry about it any longer. If I had known, I would have acted sooner. And I apologize again for this oversight and the distress that was caused because of it.
Oh, so it's done now?
Yes. And if you experience any further problems, please let me know directly.
Okay, I will.
And if it is any concern, you are not a concern. I trust you. I want to involve you in this project, really bring you to the inside of things. I would like to send you to be a consultant, security of course, to a company we work with closely and have a lot of staff on loan to. They have been experiencing some issues, and I want to eliminate any concerns they have. Is that something you would be interested in?
It could be. What are the details?
The company is Legion Unlimited, and their offices are located relatively nearby, a few towns away. If transport is an issue, Atlas will pay for a hotel while you're working there temporarily. I was also thinking this would be good if you wanted to get out of your apartment for a while. I can't imagine you've been made to feel particularly safe there recently. And I apologize again for that.
Thank you. I do think that could be nice to get away. Send me the details?
Of course. I have a file, and I can make a copy to give to you tonight. And you should probably get back to work. Sorry for keeping you.
Wait, one other thing. I have been seeing a lot of inconsistencies.
Inconsistencies? Like what?
The furniture is different, and there was footage of my apartment in the security office.
I'm not sure I know what you mean with regard to the furniture. Sometimes things are replaced, but not everything. As for footage of your apartment, that absolutely should not be there. When you get back up, ask Danny to help you try to track down where it's coming from, so we can eliminate that right away. And I can have Baxter look it over when he gets in the morning as well.
That's it? You believe me and you're going to look into it?
Well, I don't see how this could have happened, but I have no reason to distrust what you say. Provided I don't see evidence directly to the contrary. And I will have it looked into accordingly.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thanks. You too.
Where did you go off to?
Meeting with Eve.
Yeesh. How was it? I know she can be a bit much.
It was fine, I guess. She said that it was someone at the company, someone who's now been fired, I guess, who hired someone to follow me, and that was my stalker.
I had heard something about that.
What? When? Why didn't you say anything?
Eve said something when she asked me to cover your shift, but she said she would talk to you about it. I didn't have any details.
Right.
But it's taken care of now. You're not going to be followed anymore?
I really, really fucking hope not. There was footage of my apartment.
What?
Here, on the monitors.
When was this? Could you tell me where you saw it?
It was right before I had my meeting with Eve. Here, let me pull it up.
What? Did you tell Eve? I know she's a little bit of an acquired taste, but she should know about this.
Yeah, I told her. She said to ask you to look into it, and she'd tell Baxter.
Well, that is good.
I can't find it. I can't access it now.
Okay, that's good, right? That it's not there.
No, but it was here. It's like it wasn't here.
Is it possible that you got it mixed up with your camera updates on your phone? I know you've been really stressed, so...
No, it was here. I saw it.
Okay. I believe you. I'll look through again during my shift tomorrow, alright? Mack, listen to me. It's going to be okay, alright?
Yeah, but...
I think you need to get out of your head for a little bit. Take that sick day that you didn't get today. Take that girl you were telling me about out for a date. And you can always call me if you need.
I guess... Eve offered me a temporary job doing some security consulting at Legion Unlimited, I think it was called.
That'll be good. Those jobs are always calm. Did you get a hotel?
Yeah.
Order room service. They will pay for it.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight. If you want to take the rest of the night, I'll be here, so you can head out if you want.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think I will. I should get some sleep. Thanks, Danny.
Anytime, my liege.
Of course, Your Honor. Good night.
Good night, Mack. Text me when you get home.
I will. I'm going to go for the night. I will keep updating you. I like the idea of these voicemails being a record on a device that Atlas can't access. Even if Eve was being honest and did believe me, I cannot trust her. They had footage of my house, Daria, and then that was gone. That doesn't mean it isn't still there. I can't trust that, and I can't trust them. I am going to do the security consulting. I'll let you know how it goes. I love you. Good night.
This episode has featured the voices of Anna Stein as Mack, Emma Johanna Puranen as Daria, Micah Nathan Bradley as Danny, and Rebecca Hansson as Eve Cacace. It was written by Anna Stein, with script editing by Sarahlily Stein. Sound design and dialogue editing were done by Katharine Seaton. The theme music was composed by Doug Edwards, featuring score by Arhynn Descy. It was directed by Anna Stein. Special thanks to our Indiegogo backers, John Glassfield, Izzy Tyack, and our Monarch and Spacetime tier backers, Jacob Stein and Steven Stein, as well as to everyone who backed the campaign. For updates and ominous messaging, follow us on Twitter and Tumblr at Knave of Hearts AD. Disclaimer: it all comes crashing down.
I suppose I should say something for the record.
Told you! I fucking told you, Liam! There's something here! Look at this!
Narrate the poor soul who has to listen to this.
There is nothing there. God, you really can't stop, can you? There is no stupid, scary monster.
I don't know why I'm being punished for this case.
Who are you? What the fuck did you do?
I just wanted to watch and see what would happen.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to your tower, Reese. I'm scared.
I thought we had more time.
Alex? Alex, do you copy? Please answer. I can't do this by myself. I can't do any of this by myself.
Well, let's begin. Do you copy? A horror podcast. Listen to Season 1 anywhere you get your podcasts.